Listen, most universities in Europe will charge you 100, 150 or even 200 euros just to apply, and you are not even guaranteed admission. But today I'm going to show you university in Portugal where application fee is just 60 euros. Yes, 60 euros. And I will show you the exact portal, the document they ask, how the tuition payment works, and even the official website so you can verify everything by yourself. If you are planning to relocate through study, this video will save you hundreds of euros in application fee. Let's go straight into it. The university is called Polytechnic University of Leiria. In Portuguese, it's called Instituto Politécnico de Leiria. And this school is becoming more popular among international students, especially students coming from Africa, Asia, and South America. And here is why, because application processing is simple. The fees are lower than many European universities. And Portugal itself is becoming one of the easiest countries to enter Europe through the student route. Now, let me show you the important thing. If you go to the international students application section, you will see something very important. The application process is done through the official students portal. This is called Info and Students. This is the portal where you create your account, where you will upload your documents, where you will submit your application and track your admission status. Everything happens inside this portal. According to the official university page, international students must register on their Info and Students platform. They must submit their application and then pay the application fee, which is 60 euros. That is the first point. Application fee is 60 euros. Meanwhile, many universities in Europe, they charge double. So now let's talk about what happens after you apply. Because many people think when you apply, you must pay the full tuition immediately. But no, this is not how the university works. The tuition payment system is actually structured. When you get admitted, the next step is enrollment. During your enrollment, students pay two things. The first thing is the registration fee. This is about 100 euros. The second thing is you pay 30% of the annual fee to confirm your place. Let me repeat that very clearly. You don't need to pay the full tuition immediately. You only pay a portion to secure your admission. Then the remaining tuition can be paid later according to the university schedule. Now let's talk about the tuition itself. One of the reasons this university is attractive is the tuition. Some programs can be around 900 euros per year, depending on the course. Yes, per year, not per semester. And compared to many universities in Europe charging about 3,000 to 10,000 euros per year, this is considered very, very affordable. Now let's talk about the documents required, because this is where many people make mistakes during application. For international students applying for this university, these are the documents you will need. First, your international passports. This must be valid. The second one is your secondary school certificates or diploma. This means your WAEC, your NECO, or any equivalent high school certificates depending on your country. The third one is your academic transcripts or your exam results. This shows the subject you studied and your grade. The fourth one is a document from your country confirming that your qualification allows you to attend university. This is usually handled through the credentials recognition depending on your country. The fifth one is proof that you understand the language of the program. Some programs are taught in Portuguese, while some are taught in English. If the program is taught in English, you may need to prove your English level is at least B2 level or under the European language framework. So before you apply, always check the language of instruction. Now let's talk about the application phases. Because timing matters, universities in Portugal always have multiple application round. For example, the first phase, the second phase, the third phase. Each phase has its own deadline. According to the university calendar, application for international students can open early in the year and continue through different phases until mid-year. But here's my advice. Always apply in the first phase if possible, because this is when most of the seats are available and your chances of admission are higher. Now let me explain something many people are asking me. After you get your admission from this university, what happens next? This is where the Portugal student visa comes in. After your admission, the university will issue your admission letter. So with that letter, you apply for the Portugal student visa at the Portuguese embassy in your country. To understand the visa process, you must always check this website. This website is the Portuguese Immigration Authority. You can also check this government immigration portal. This website contains official information about visas, residence permits, and student residence card. Now, here's another advantage of studying in Portugal. Students are allowed to work part-time while studying. After graduation, Portugal offers pathways that allow graduates to stay and work, which means studying can also become a pathway to long-term residence. This is why many people are now choosing Portugal instead of countries with stricter immigration policies. So let me give you one important tip. When applying to universities abroad, never apply to one school. Apply to multiple universities because admission is competitive. Having several applications increases your chances of approval. And since this university only charges 60 euros for application fee, it's a very good option to include in your list. Now, before we continue, if this is your first time watching this channel, make sure to subscribe. And if you are interested in relocation, studying abroad, scholarship, and immigration pathway, this is the right channel for you. Now, let's go back to the process. Let me quickly summarize the full application step. The first step is go to the official university website. The second step is create an account on the Info Student portal. The third step is choose the program you want. The fourth step is upload your documents. The fifth one is pay the 60 euros application fee. The sixth one is wait for the application decision. The seventh one is if accepted, then complete your enrollment. Pay the 100 euros registration fee and the tuition installments. Then begin with your student visa process. It's simple, it's clear and transparent. Now, here's something important I want you to understand. Studying abroad is not just getting admission, it's about planning your entire relocation strategy. Your visa, your accommodation, your living expenses, your job option, and your long-term immigration pathway. This is why on this channel, I just don't talk about universities. I also talk about countries where you can move easily, work visa pathways, student routes, and countries where Nigerians and other international students are already proceeding. Because the goal is not just to travel, the goal is to build a better future. Now, if you want to see more opportunities like this, you should watch the next video I posted on this channel. In that video, I break down another European opportunities many people are ignoring right now. And if you are serious about relocation, that video will open your eyes. Click that video and I will see you on the next one.